Okay, so this is the equation that we're starting out with. But we can simplify this to make this next part of our problem a lot more simple. So if we want to combine our like terms, remember we can only combine the variables with other variables that are the same. So n's we can combine. There's 1, 2, 3 n's. And then we can also combine the numbers. So we've got 1 and 2, so we can add those. Now our goal is to check and see which of the three are solutions to this equation. So the first one that it gives us is 12.5. So anywhere we see n, we're going to plug in 12.5. Okay, and this comes out to 37.5. And this is 40.5. Are those actually equal? No. So we're going to go through and say, no, those were not equal. And so then over here we can write 12.5 is not a solution. Our next one to check is 12. We're going to use this equation again and check 12 for n. Three times 12 is 36. 36 plus 3 is 39. Are those equal? No. And since this one is not, that means each of our steps was also not. So over here we say 12 is not a solution. And lastly, it wants us to check 11. So anywhere we see n, we're going to put 11. Okay, 3 times 11 is 33. 33 plus 3, that's 36. Are those equal this time? Yeah, so that means 11 is a solution. So on our paper, we want to make sure we have 12.5 is not a solution, 12 is not a solution, but 11 is a solution. And also, if there was any spot where we saw they weren't equal, we want to make sure all of the steps that went with this problem also say that they are not equal. Because up here we weren't sure, we were going to kind of assume that they were, and then once we got to the end, we would be able to tell for sure.